Richard Madeley savagely hit out at Prince Harry and Meghan for lecturing Brits on climate change. Richard Madeley has slammed Prince Harry and Meghan Markle for lecturing Brits on climate change while not, he claims, leading by example, on today's Good Morning Britain. Richard Madeley has slammed Prince Harry and Meghan Markle for saying one thing and then doing another with regards to climate change, during an appearance on Good Morning Britain. The presenter claimed they lectured Brits on flying but made several trips by plane themselves. Speaking to weather presenter Laura Tobin via video link from the studio, Richard discusses the matter as he hosted alongside Susanna Reid. He said the Duke and Duchess of Sussex made a big deal about not flying several years ago but were later reported to have flown via private jet. I think it's when people are in a position to lecture us go and do something different. I'm thinking about Harry and Meghan, who about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, made a big deal about not flying, he claimed. And at the same time they were kind of flying down to see Elton John on his private jet, making other flights. Harry made a flight to go to a sports tournament the other day and then flew back, he continued. I think that's when the argument gets shaky, when people tell us what to do and quietly go ahead and do their own thing anyway. Laura explained that flying equates to 2.5% of our global greenhouse gas emissions. She argued that it depends how often you fly, revealing that she prefers to holiday closer to home. Last month, Harry was criticized for flying home to California from a polo match in Colorado via private jet. It reported that he was seen landing in Santa Barbara following the charity event. The royal recently told how he and Meghan Markle plan to have no more than 2 kids to help sustain the environment. And he reportedly echoed these thoughts at Google's summit in an impassioned lecture. But there have been accusations of hypocrisy for the stars who turned up in less than environmentally friendly ways. Speaking before the event, one attendee told, there will likely be discussions about online privacy, politics, human rights, and of course, the environment, which makes it highly ironic that this event requires 114 private jets to happen. The fuel-guzzling planes landed at Palermo Airport for the conference, local media reports. Other millionaires are said to have arrived on enormous yachts. Larry Page and Sergey Brin, who co-founded Google, reportedly created the conference to discuss various issues, including climate change. They invited the world's wealthiest business leaders and tech gurus. When Harry told ethologist Dr. Jane Goodall, 85, of his family plans in a British Vogue interview, it caused mixed reaction. I think, weirdly, because of the people that I've met and the places that I've been fortunate enough to go to, I've always had a connection and a love for nature. I view it differently now, without question, the Duke said. I've always wanted to try and ensure that, even before having a child and hoping to have children. 2, maximum. During a chat with Oprah Winfrey earlier this year, the 37-year-old royal spoke passionately about how the world was being affected by climate change. Kids growing up in today's world, pretty depressing, right? Depending on where you live, your home country is either on fire, it's either underwater, houses or forests are being flattened. Climate change is really playing a part in this. Prince Harry previously said that everyone's carbon footprint can make a difference in the fight against climate change. In a previous Instagram post warned, with nearly 7.7 billion people inhabiting this earth, every choice, every footprint, every action makes a difference. Richard has been making regular appearances on Good Morning Britain of late, hosting the show with Susanna. He took to Twitter at the weekend to thank viewers for their support. Following a week of fronting the program, he tweeted, "Thanks for all the generous/funny/positive comments about me on the GMB breakfast show last week. And for anyone who felt the opposite way. I'm back on it next week, too. I can only apologize. See you all on Monday." He added in view of his 217,800 followers,